They're not like we have at home. See what
They're
they're
like a
growing out
cacti
of?
of some sort.
Yeah.
Very
See?
much like a cacti, aren't
There,
they?
can you go in close on that? Now that's growing out of that spiky
in mining, working at Vikings. A family-owned pit. He gained a scholarship in mining at the School of Miners and was employed in many aspects of mining, example, shop firing, cutting, etc. Mining has always been a dangerous occupation, and Dad, like many others, was involved in a few pitfalls or accidents, losing the top his finger in one and sticking it back to the pit, which he chewed all the time, and putting the bad piece on his finger. So when he stuck it on his finger, it cut off on top of it. First day, isn't it? You all right? So far, so good? Dad's education didn't stop when he left. He spent any spare time reading and taught himself economics. He was a very active socialist and next to many senior union and political figures of their day, and always was and still is able to debate and put up a sound political argument, and has never been afraid to air his views to the likes of Bob Myers and Arthur Jenkins. Among Dad's many talents was his love of music and his ability to play the double bass. He played at Partick Silver Band for many years, where his brother was also a member. The band won many honours, but one of their proudest moments was taking the first place at Crystal Palace. Dad met Mum while playing at the Partick Band, where they had a regular slot on Saturday night. Margaret Susan Harrison, the daughter of John and Emma Harrison, they were many times Dad would tell of Aunt Sally, who used to play the gooseberry to them, which is, in the old days, she used to have a chaperone, just make sure they didn't get off track. That ain't a bad idea. Mum and Dad were married at Park Terrace, Methodist Chapel, on the 7th of October 1933. And Gordon and Auntie Alice Powells were witnesses at the wedding. The wedding breakfast took place at Turner's Fair. But that was the best we could get in days, not me. And then they went home, of course no honeymoon. Those days, The first home was at Mrs. Penny's cottages in Pomona. They only had 2 bedrooms. When their cousins Iris and Lavina came to stay, they would have to sleep top the tail, which is, as you know, dirt at the top, worse at the bottom. We used to do that. Mum and Dad went to have 9 children, 3 girls and 6 boys, all born in Garden, which had become their family home. No television was to blame for that. There are now 9 children, plus their partners and many grandchildren, and also more and many to the reunions. The old regiment, sometimes with his son Philip, at Wrekin, who also served himself as corporal. Another reunion he enjoyed was down at Cardiff with his son Graham and Mum's brother Arthur. This was by now a Royal Regiment of Wales. Arthur, not being a member, was the guest for the evening. Many a yarn was told of these get-togethers. You know what's going to drink?
What did they have done drinking?
After pretty more, Dan returned to the pits, where he worked until Pipman's closed in the 1950s, being the last man to work there. To raise money to take Mum and Margaret and Barbara and Gethin to the festival of Britain in London, Dad had to change the Bethel schoolroom, and all agreed it was a great trip which he all enjoyed. He had to pay the room before all this, now listen. After moving from the Creek House by wheelbarrow to Hillcrest, that's a story in itself. The outstanding tale was that someone else's child was thought to be lost, only to find out one of the aunties put her into bed with the rest of the group. Many holidays were taken from the dam which were paid for by Dad cleaning and repairing caravans upon the site, while Mum and us children enjoyed ourselves. The older children earned their pocket money by selling baskets of strawberries, which they picked from Dad's vast vegetable allotments. Dad was always seen to be doing something in his shed, which we weren't allowed to see, but when Christmas came around, we usually found out what the uncle was doing. One year, the leather cowboy belts and wooden guns, another year blackboards and easels, another year a desk, all for one or other of us. As these things were very difficult to buy, we were the envy of the gang. One year we noticed Grant was not wearing the usual fur stole. All we revealed when us boys and the best baby pocket hats. Although money was in short supply, we always seemed to have some presents and some mishaps at Christmas. One year Dad was playing Father Christmas in the chapel school, when none of us recognized him except for a girl by the name of Margaret Fry, who noticed his fingernails. Another year while Dad was visiting Mum in hospital, Margaret and Kurt decided to borrow the chocolates off the Christmas tree and putting the wrappers back neatly on the tree, hoping no one would notice. Now, today, around Christmas, while we were around the table, either making paper chains, lanterns, or other decorations, we heard the pantry window break. Really a matter of row, only to find out later it was a neighbour up the road by the name of Terry Willis, who had thrown the snowball. Poor old Will. One winter's evening, in the 1950s, when Dad was in bed, as he was working nights at the pit, an almighty crash was heard outside from the thundering knock on the door. I managed to tell the person not to make so much noise when she saw a woman looking as white as snow at the door and saying, if the car which was now almost in our front room belonged to us. As it had been used, I then followed as the front seat of the car was thrown forward and a raincoat had been draped over the driver's seat, which resembled a body. As there was not too many cars about at the time, and in the afterlife it was thought the driver was our next door neighbour, boy, Elvin. Reckon, as the car belonged to the person at the hill, luckily no one was injured, but Arthur was upset because his tricycle he couldn't ride it again. Not amused, when he came home to find an unwelcome visitor in the boy's bed, which he had made a mess, which had an unmistakable smell. What was unfolded was that one of the grandsons, Paul, and Will were visiting Young Maud, down in Commandment. She gave them out part of each from an unwanted letter, which was smuggled upstairs, only to be returned the next day with some choice words for everyone. Summer days we usually spent locally on such picnics. Mom, Dad, taking us to Starling, Mamaya, that looked at her was come up a few weeks at a time, and we were kept in the field house of Glasgow. As children, we were talk for and see them, we all gone down over the one wall street, the park yonder. After many years down in the lawn, and at last, I went to college. Dad was offered a job with the Pontypool of Industry Council, and thought it would be better to move to Pontypool. So in 1958, family moved to our present address, an area he was known to having spent some time there as a boy, with his auntie and an uncle at Penarrow. Attended on Old Pontypool for a short while, on his first visit to the uni colony, I looked to recognize him by the name of Little John X. He did hear it, I don't know. Moving day was another hectic affair. All packed in, square sediments removal van, off we went with a tear in our eyes, not knowing what we would find. A man on the right end wishing Dad was there, and we were going to turn around and gone back to the ground. Mike and Graham, having had a bag of chips from Mrs. Owl's fish shop, wanted to go back home. Father went to work and found me in a shop from the garden, and our well had to go over to show her where a new one was. Taking up the job with the Pontypool Council, he became a driver's mate. The driver's name was Fred Whitehouse, and Courtney Jenny, who used to drive the green ex-army lorry. Their woman's name was Les Bender. Dad and Fred were employed in different sites, delivering and picking up supplies to example Sam, chipping wood and other building materials, etc. During winter months, Fred would often call for Dad and he needs to work, ready to road, shoveling the grit back the lorry. In those days, he always wanted to find a full-time job with an evening job at local Corona Depot, which job was promoted at the time. Annual day in Pontypool Park, the lorry was employed to carry soft drinks and outright collecting empty bottles from which Fred would give him a full one for himself. That was later to work as a road sweeper and also at the council's incinerator. What treasures he would come over with. Mom usually asked, what have you brought that rubbish home for? Dad would be glad it may come in handy. Blackrock, where you would find Dad on Mondays and Friday evenings. Where Gethin, Will, Arthur and Don were members of the dance club, where Dad was treasurer for many seasons. One of the He may come for several days. It was rather amusing at the time because Barbara and Len had managed to get up to Panama. In 1975, on his 65th birthday, Dad retired after 51 years of paid employment. But he always says he has worked hard ever since, looking after his garden, first love, painting, decorating, still making an odd toy for his children. Not his first love, he's interested, but they didn't change, did they? Right, Mum and Dad spent a few holidays and half the time together before sadly, Mum passed away in November 1979, leaving a big gap in Dad's life. After 46 years of marriage, Dad soldiered on and knowing that his children needed him to be strong for them. Dad never managed to learn to drive, but seems to have travelled more miles than all of us right put together. It seems if he heard of us planning a holiday, out would come his passport and his little case, and he would be there home or abroad. He always willing and still is willing to travel without any member of the family who is going, and always seems to be enjoying himself, and he helped us to enjoy it too. Many times Dad would take a pilgrimage to Glastonbury, but I never remembered him seeing many saints in the pubs that he frequented. There are a few stories about Dad's life as we knew it. We know many more untold from the old. Many more is to be told. Right, won't be very long, but we can have a little drink too. The look is not too boring for you. What do you give me a check? Right, this is his children's tales. Small little story that each of his children recorded. Margaret's tale was Dad retired in 1975. And Mum, Margaret, Malcolm, Kay, and Father went the other way. One night while walking along the cliffs, it was nearly Dad's last. As he said something to Mum, and she hit him over the head with an hammer, and he nearly fell over the cliff. And this is Barbara's tale. Grandma Allison, while at the wedding, noticed one of the guests, who was very well to do, was wearing a hat, which belonged to Barbara. When he came home, he told Barbara she was not to ever wear it again, as people would say she had borrowed it of the lady who was our next door neighbour. Gethin's tale. One Christmas Gethin had a record player. He decided to connect it to a light switch, which kept blowing a fuse. As I remember, Dad's fuse also blew, and after a couple of days playing the one and only record he had, which was a white sports car incarnation, we all felt like smashing it into grave. Right, the next story is Pearl's story. When living in a tree house, Dad made Carl a doll's farm, and William a wooden train. Gethin was riding the train down the path and broke off one of the funnels. Wait till you and Dad come home, Bob said, to which William decided to push the pram down the path, and the wheels fell off. He could not have his train, Carl was not going to have a pram either. Right, this is Will's tale. And even when he was expecting our first visit from Margaret and Lord, Edgar and Rosemary, while Mum was busy preparing for the event, we were playing as usual, but it was noticed that the indoor washing line, which was empty for the first time in living memory, became an attraction, and Will somehow managed to get a belt around the neck, and was hanging from the line, and our girl was shouting to him, "He's going to funny colour! Stop messing about," Mum said, and gave Will a clip from the ear while was there. Right, this is Bill's tale now. I'll read it clean. Almost every dinner time we sat around the table filled with the floor as usual. in the best room, it wasn't the best room. Used to be there country sometimes. A man rolled out of the settee, and you got to see where he was. And they put the paper, rolled it out, and lit it from the phone. To find the marble, therefore setting fire to the settee. Jack took the settee and threw it through the window. Very early days. If Dad had bought batteries for a torch, this would never happen. Right, now this is the you watching? Michael was around 4 years of age when somehow he managed to walk from Elbrest and was found wandering in Talway by his promenade. Luckily, Uncle Albert, Charlie, picked him up on his bus, which was a bus driver at the time, and returned him home. It was the first bus to be seen at Elbrest. Halfway there. Now this is Graham's tale. While serving in the army, Graham was a difficult lead, but no one was home, so he was unable to get into the door. So he decided to climb into the bathroom window, which was all right, except that the packet, no Rottweiler, was quite happy to let him in, but he would never let him come out of the bathroom. Hence he stayed there until Mama and Dad came home. Now, that's the last one. Are you okay, are you? I would like to call.
Even Andrew is dead, and my classmate couldn't make it, so got me. This is your letter.
proper stand for this.
We've been fast-arsing about with this for 5 minutes.
Anyway, here's
Yeah.
to us our sheet.
We're back home, the fire's on, we're enjoying Dad's bottle of champagne, and it's very nice too. And Gath has been faffing about with this bit of...
We've got a proper stand to do it on if we want.
Supposed to go like this, don't you? And if you go like that now, come on, your turn.
We go in and out. There we are. Coming
Yeah,
back.
here you are. Yeah, we got a duck.
Yeah, we can go. Gotta get it right.
Oh, gross. It's nice and warm, very comfortable, very nice glass of champagne. We know we're home now.
We certainly do.
So I think we'll sign off and say that's the end of our Madeira holiday for this one. But by golly, people have been so kind.
They're generously kind, aren't they?
So terrific.
Generously kind.
Can't get over it somehow. Anyway, we switch off. We're signing off now. End of the holiday.
Saturday the 22nd. This is the sky. 4 o'clock in the afternoon. See the mess in the garden. Twelfth and the 12th. Coming around for this sky. This is a tape. This hopefully is a tape,
It's a record.
a record of tape coming up for our wedding anniversary. On the Saturday before we went away to Madeira to celebrate, we invited a few family and friends in.
Yeah, they were supposed to come at 7 o'clock.
7 o'clock.
But they started drifting in just after midday, or was it just before? I can't remember. I know.
It
I
was
know.
not a good day.
But I didn't get a chance to get changed. I just finished doing the food when the first lot was arriving. They ate most of the food during the day, actually. But there we are, that didn't matter.
No.
I didn't get changed in the evening, I didn't get time. The first to arrive was,
Sue and Robert.
yeah, and
And the twins.
the twins, yeah.
And they drank us and ate us out of the house alone before they arrived.
Yeah, and Dad came.
And Dad came. Then Tony arrived.
Tony arrived to find out if it was all right for him to come down in the evening.
Yeah, which,
And he brought his lady friend with him, which was very nice. Sorry, it was his a friend. A friend, which was very nice. Can't remember her name now. Girl Rowlands.
didn't matter.
Yeah. And they went and we were just settling.
And like right.
And Mike arrived. And what we didn't realise was that Mike is very, very frightened of dogs. We'd forgotten. Jamie thought that Mike was lovely.
Then he just sat there with
And he
his
sat
paw
with his
all day.
paws on his feet all day. Or all afternoon anyway. Poor old Mike must have been absolutely scared stiff.
Yeah.
And we didn't realise that until Coral arrived later on in the evening, but that's another story. So Mike was just going, and Tony turned up. Dad stayed all the time. Tony turned up with his lady friend, and while they were here, Coral and Don and Arthur and his wife Sue and Dad came. They arrived and they pressed the bell, and the bell wouldn't stop ringing. It went ring, ring, ring. The only thing we could do to stop it was by
taking the battery out.
taking the battery out. In the end, there was red faces all in. So they arrived, and I don't know, everybody arrived all at once then. It was all sort of happening. It was Andrew and Pamela and the children and Chris and Barbara and Ainsley and Mally and Henry, Doris and Betty and and Alan and Monica and Alan and Wendy and it was a lovely evening. Some went about 10:30, 11 o'clock, some went a bit later, and the last
down to 2:45.
The last lot went 2:45. It was very, very nice. The following morning one's a good mind, because all the washing up had to be done, and we were totally out of it on the Sunday. Ready for our holiday then on the Monday. Daddy cooked dinner on Sunday,
Yeah,
which was
nice,
very,
wasn't it?
that was very
Yeah,
nice.
of course.
Yeah, that was very
On
nice.
the-
Have you got nothing to say? Because all I'm doing is clacking you. Come on then.
On the Monday morning, Barbara and Ainsley come and picked us up at 6 o'clock.
No, Barbara didn't come.
No,
Ainsley
Ainsley came,
on his own.
dropped us off
He picked us up.
at the airport, right for the entire time we catch the plane, and that was Sunday. We thoroughly enjoyed it.
It was lovely to sit back, wasn't it, and let somebody else do
It
the
was,
driving.
just
No
let somebody
worry
else do the
about that.
driving, and when we arrived at the airport, even the lady there that loaded us up on the plane, she recognised us, and she was...
Very chatty,
Very
it was
chatty.
nice. Here she is, she said she's
Yes,
coming along.
and
So
that
this
was
is
really-
just the start now of how things went. Now, I don't know whether you want to have a quick scan around with the things, because this is 3 weeks later now that we're doing this. We've been home 3 weeks, no, actually 5 weeks since our anniversary, isn't it?
Yeah.
And so we've been home now for 3 weeks, so we thought we'd better do something about it. Do you want to have a quick scan around now on the China, that? I mean, we didn't realise the presents that people brought us that we didn't realise anything at all about until we sort of started opening up bits and pieces. And I mean, none of these things were expected or even thought of. And it was lovely that folk just thought to do it.
It was.
So we put them all up on the... This is their place, this is where they've been since we've been back now for a week or so. Getting it all up. Got some lovely crystalware. The tall glasses were from Judy, that are on with the others. And there was the jug on the top right hand shelf there with the sugar dish. That was Tony brought that over.
Yep.
And there's a rose bowl on the top by the photograph up there. Mally and Henry brought that in. And the rose bowl below it
Dad.
was Dad and Coral and Don.
Yep.
And there's a silver frame out in the back room with a photograph, a stupid photograph that we had taken while we were on the bobsleigh thing in Madeira. And this, now, if you can just take a photograph of this. Sue brought this over as a present yesterday. This is a Christmas present. She doesn't give Christmas presents, so this is a gift. Isn't it lovely? Ever so pretty. Because we're only a fortnight away from Christmas now. Christmas Day is a fortnight today.
Yep.
So there we are. How about that for a quick intro into our anniversary? We had a wonderful, it was just something so wonderful. I can't say because it was just great. So here we are.
Feeding you up now.
Good evening.
Off out to celebrate, leave it out. Here we go. Cheers.
Francis, that's funny, I'll put it up the way, can't see it then. Robert, will you give that to Daddy, please? Tom, don't be silly.
Your feed.
We haven't got enough safety belts.
Behind you.
Can we all go in one car?
No.
Yes.
Because we can sit on our laps.
We could.
No, you go with your seatbelts on, Mush.
I agree with you absolutely.
Street. Just, do you know where Marks and Co used to be? Yes, Dad.
We saw a rocking Santa. Oh yes. What do you Christmas and he do this?
You're doing a rap, is he?
They go whooping. There's
Rapping Santa.
also a Christmas tree. No, and it went.
This is a Christmas tree that talks, though, the one that he opens out and talks.
Nice, isn't it?
I didn't see it because
And you go,
We Robert and I rather like it. We'd see when we're going to get one.
We've actually seen one, but it
really
wasn't for
nice.
sale.
What's it for buying?
oh, they had them for sale in the high street in Newport, didn't they? Yeah.
I like things like
I
that.
see somebody's filming.
Oh dear, there we go.
Oh, here we go. You got the smile?
Are we there now? Stand up, what are you doing?
Whoops, watch what you're doing.
You put that over your wing. I'm sat on a kind of kilt. No, sorry, darling.
There's something else on the back there too.
That's my
Oh,
coat,
your
I'm going to get it out of the way now.
Yeah.
Oh, if I may.
That's better. That's a smasher, that is.
What is it?
You notice my jingle bells?
Oh, yeah.
No,
Boy.
no. It's salty enough. It's bad for
Where's everybody gone?
They finished the dinner.
Finished? Doing it. Can you eat that up, please? Yes, please. I'll have one of those. Hang on, no, I won't have one of those.
Would you like some Christmas
There we go.
pudding?
please.
You are, you
Two,
have
please.
that. What about Daddy?
Oh, we might wait.
What about Daddy?
Could you hang on just a half a
I
minute?
think he probably... Christmas pudding, Daddy, or would you like a sweet from here?
Christmas pudding or something off this?
No, thank you. No,
No Christmas pudding?
No,
He's
no.
Thomas, what are you going to have, Daddy?
Lemon cinnamon.
Oh, you'd like one of those as well?
Is that good?
Well done.
Is it really, really, really good? Tell me what you want, what you really, really want.
Would you sit up?
You know you're supposed to sit there and wait for everybody else to be served before you
Wait.
start.
I'll tell you what, Meredith, you eat that one, and then if you have another one, you have another one.
Yeah, sounds good. Is it good? Why didn't you try it? It's easier.
You've been a big girl, you know.
Yeah, she's going to go into this.
No, thank you. Thanks very much.
It was two Christmas puddings, if you want to.
Yeah,
Oh, so- sorry.
Thomas, what are you having?
Lemon cinnamon, please.
Silly Bob. Silly Bob.
Silly Bob.
Silly Bob. Daddy. Not Robert, but Silly Bob.
Dad, you going to have some
See,
cheese?
Bob, I get
Some
it.
cheese.
No, really good.
Neither.
There's some gateau there. Oh, there's a creme brulee on the top. That looks nice.
I've done a very nice meal, that's fine.
I'll have some gateau, please, if I may.
No, dear, no, love things.
It's lemon balls, if you don't want it.
You won't worry about that. There's not many, did you notice there's not many leaves on the tree?
No, Gethin be very parsimonious anyway.
No, he hasn't finished. He's waiting for Christmas pudding.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, so is Robert.
Auntie Sheila.
What, Daddy?
Auntie Sheila.
Can I have a little taste?
Auntie Sheila. What's green and red? Auntie Sheila. What's green and red at the flick of a switch?
Oh, that's nice.
You can have it.
Would you like some wine?
Sheila, what's green and red at the flick of a switch?
Oh, I don't know what's green and red at a flick of a switch.
Frog in a blender.
For what?
Frog in a blender.
That is sick.
Sorry.
Eric telling me.
Oh, that'd be a
Somebody
vocal
else at
Eric.
school. And then
With a name like that, he don't start saying jokes.
What's the one, Thomas, the joke book about the little boy on the diving board?
oh, this is funny. Oh yes. Well, it's all there's a boy called Roger, and his mother's been asked to see their teacher.
Come on, speak
And
up.
it's about he's been reading in the swimming pool, and their teacher said, "Why all the little boys do that?" And then the mother said, "All the little boys do that." And she said, and then the head teacher said, not from the top of the diving board, they don't.
So he's peeing in the pool from the top of the diving board. You wouldn't do that, would you?
No.
No, not when anybody's looking anyway.
5 and 3. This is good. Cause, and his mother came over and said, "What are you doing to that rabbit?" And this is where the part where it becomes funny. What's he still?
This when it was a farmhouse. Have they put any extensions onto it? Lots.
Oh, yeah, it's the new blocks as well.
Have you been past Mount
Yes.
Fallon?
Yes, we have.
I haven't been much of that.
It's lovely what they're doing there. It's really, really good. You notice it?
If I'm thinking about the same one.
Yeah. Where's that one
The old
from?
men's home was.
Oh, yes, I have, yes.
Next door to them. They've taken it right back. They've taken all the bits that's gone on. It was on either side. They've stripped all the stuff off it and it's down to the stone. And they're replacing scribbing.
Loads of bulk and then she's got a sick day. And it's basically wherever she can find a place to sit down. It's that left leg of his. Meredith, mind the other dog. She's had to sit down. Her leg's got a bit tired on her. Not too much. So what you'll have to do is come around. You go wherever you're going. She'll follow you. That's it. There you go. She'll follow you.
Well,
Meredith, get down and let Auntie Sheila sit with you.
Oh, she'll stay there. I'll sit in front of it. Come on, my precious. She'll stay there.
Down. Now.
She's always managed pretty well to feed herself, this one, hasn't she?
Well, she has
Now look at scavenger.
Well, she doesn't get much these days.
She don't go out rummaging and mix the rubbish now.
She will,
she gets a
chance.
Even on a bad day, she hobbles down the garden.
Do you hear that? Hey, you still love a rubbish, do you, darling?
Yes.
That's your version of a jungle sailor, isn't it? I bet it's the brain.
She's got a little oil with her breakfast, and then she's having this tablet at lunchtime. And what I'll do is when she has the tablet...
All in their own gardens, all just so fresh. And wouldn't it be lovely just to go out and pick the stuff off a tree again, Sue? I mean, imagine it, love. And I mean, the gardens are on, they're like that, steep. I mean, everything is terraced. You know, it's hard work.
So there's yours and Meredith's, Thomas.
You got one left?
yeah. You're meant to get one.
Never go.
Does Uncle Gethin play chess, Meredith?
Pardon?
Does Uncle Gethin play chess?
Do you like it? Oh, I did.
So say, ask him for a game.
As well. Do you play chess? Daddy,
It would be all
can you
right.
move, please?
You know, if it was children,
Daddy,
then
can you move,
you've got to
please?
go along with it. But when it's outside, you've got no say in it.
I told you you'd get blown back, didn't I?
How's that?
I think I'll put a bit of it. And you spread it on the camera. Auntie Sheila, spread it.
It's tilted, so we're going to move it on.
Auntie Sheila, spread it on the camera so we can't film.
Pull it off. Look, hang on. Just make sure you eat it though, Meredith, alright?
You're going to eat it? Yeah, but no. Right.
Have it, but you must eat it sweetly.
I will.
Okay.
4. Good girl.
And once you eat it, you'll
4.
You ready? No tilt on it now again, is it?
Yeah, I must do that.
Come and sit.
You
Do
get your chair.
you want a spoon?
Yes.
Oh, look at that.
Fork, a spoon, whatever you want, darling. No, don't be silly, Thomas.
Spray some on the camera so
Oh, no. Pay for it yet.
Oh, look at that. Very good. Even got a fork handy, Sheila.
Oh,
Not a spoon.
yay, wow.
You got it sussed out all right, my Oliver, haven't you?
That's what I did. I'll show you.
Are you right? Want some more?
Can you shut the window beside Gethin?
Thank you, Bob.
The cat
Thank you.
and sort of gone.
Yeah. Oh, eat your mince pie as well, not just the cream. Come on.
First I take all the cream off.
No, eat your mince pie as well.
What do you put in your pastry?
What I do is
Sheila?
I take all the cream off.
Oh, hang on a minute. Let me sit down here.
Right, you're going to do it properly now? Toms, you ready?
Come on, Robert, that's okay. How's that?
Well, again, could you?
I tried to get Robert in, but he wouldn't come in.
I don't know your words.
Is any of them nerves?
Well, let's with this one.
That's excellent. Oh, damn.
Very good.
Well, you played.
How about you,
do a
Thomas?
solo.
Go for it.
Fast.
Yes?
No,
No,
best,
not too fast.
Your best way.
Not too
Best
fast.
you can do it.
Take it down and...
The best.
Soloist.
Yes. Come on.
Soloist.
1, 2, 3, 4.
That one at SYM.
Oh, that one.
Play properly. First.
Wrong.
Such a do it together. Stay with it, Tom. Very good.
Do that jingle when you go.
I'm trying to, but I can't remember.
No, the one just that you play around with it a bit.
Well done, sweetie.
Very
Yeah.
good.
Jingle bells, come along, let's read that. Jingle all the way.
Oh, Meredith.
Oh, what?
Can you play it on the violin?
Yes.
Can you do Jingle Bells on the violin?
Yes.
Get the violin set then. Boy wants another from grandfather.
Away.
Go on, go and get your violin out and try it on the violin.
No, Meredith.
You've been watching AC as well.
Yeah. Very interesting, isn't it? Did you see last night?
No, I did. I saw some of it. Not all of it.
Tiberius. Very good. People have been watching everyone. Fascinating insight into the sort of people they were.
Very much as it is now, really.
Mummy, what? Oh yes, that's
The
one.
screws have got brown and one's brown.
No, Tolly, you're too hot through here.
And also, Mama's got, I'll show you, on the side, a reflector. A reflector on the side. Someone's behind you, Daddy.
Together properly, please. Thomas?
They're out of tune.
How's yours doing it?
What, he's heavy? Right,
That's wrong.
well the music's there, darling.
Oh, I'm gonna do it with the music.
Well, that's why you have a music book, love, and you buy your music. Oh, very good. It's not bad for an 8-year-old. Very good. Better than being very good. Places can do music.
Well, why didn't you let him do that in the first place?
It's music. They've got to be listening to we should do that with them. And then what we get to it, it's too hot. And the violin,
You do it together.
can you please do it?
Let's play together.
Okay. Yeah, we'll play two pieces.
Two parts of the song together.
Come on, then.
Duet.
That's it.
Right. Do you want me to have the music or I'm just
I'll be okay. I'll be
You manage
okay.
both
Sit
together
up and do
now.
it properly then, lad.
Okay, Meredith.
See the music now, both of you.
Gethin.
No,
No, you carry on
the
and play.
music is more important.
Read the music and play. Don't worry about looking at me, just read your music.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Very, very good.
And what are you going to learn next?
Back to the piano.
Back to the piano? Have you done with the piano? Anything?
Not recently, but I'm
They haven't.
looking around for a piano teacher.
Come out or?
Yeah, if I can get one. We haven't got the time to go somewhere.
Why didn't you go and do it? They're all giving us the book then by this time. We had all the spec.
Press the button.
And we started talking about it and I said, well,
Press the red
hang on a
button.
minute.
Red button and then you call it.
Oh, I can see it.
That was we went home
No,
anyway.
no,
what we said.
do very slowly, very slowly. If you move too fast, you've got nothing on it. You'll just be blurred.
No, Thomas, don't do that.
Too close.
It's too close.
But it did the job. It's made a nice job.
Thomas,
I will
don't
say,
waste
when we've seen some, I mean, there's Chris up the road's got one, and it's not a patch on. I mean, we've seen it, the film that was taken with it. Come over here, let me see you, because I couldn't see those feet going. They were going so fast.
Remember the knees bend?
Oh,
Side step.
No.
wow!
Tolly has chosen this suite. I think we should let her have it somehow.
Where'd you get that, Tolly? Remember one year when we first married, she nicked 2 boxes in the cure.
She was off to do it. She...
All we found was the papers under the Christmas tree. Malibu and something else. Sorry, darling.
Nicely. Good
And
girl.
Tolly's toast.
Was
That's
that
it.
Hi, mate. Mate, come here. No. Dun, dun, dun. Higher. No. Come here. Alright, lower down.